What's going on, guys? Coming at you guys for the last part of the recruit training series on following up and closing, okay? The follow up and the close are literally the key to getting someone to purchase their product and getting started. You know, you guys have to understand that, you know, the follow up, it's all about asking questions, and the close is all about taking the information that you learned from those questions and using it to close your prospect. Okay, so, you know, in Vima, you guys have to understand that, you know, people are going to have skepticisms, people are going to have reasons why they're not getting started, and two of the main reasons why people don't get started is because of time and money. Okay, so people say they don't have the time, they say they don't have the money. In my opinion, you simply haven't made this opportunity valuable enough for them to want to spend their time or their money. So you need to figure out, you know, what's valuable to them. You need to figure out, you know, what's going to get them, you know, excited about this opportunity. You really need to find the need. You know, that's one of the biggest portions of the closing technique is you need to find the need, you know, what someone really wants out of life, and find a way that Vima can really give it to them. You know, so throughout the conversation, you know, make sure you're asking questions, make sure you're using form, you know, family, occupation, motivation, recreation, finding out things about their life. And now when you find things out, you know, towards the end of the conversation, you're going to be able to use those little pieces of information you found out to close someone, to get them started. But now let's say, you know, after the conversation, this is after the presentation, after someone's been presented to, they've been to a home event, you know, you simply hit them up and you say, you know, hey man, I know you've heard a lot, I know that you're really excited about this thing, but out of everything you heard, you know, what did you like best? Okay, that's the first thing you need to ask somebody, you know, when you're following up with them. Okay, because the big difference is you don't want to say, you know, what did you think? Because by saying what did you think, you're really going to activate the negative, skeptical part of their brain. You know, it's going to try to find something, you know, wrong with Vima. Okay, so instead when you say, you know, what did you like best, you're forcing them to say something positive about this opportunity. What I even like to say is, out of everything you heard, okay, you know, whether it was, you know, the time freedom, the products, the money, the people, okay, what do you think out of those four things would attract you towards this most? Okay, and I give them options, okay? I have the money, the time freedom, the products, and the people. Which one of those four things would attract you towards this business most? And based on their answer, I find a little need, okay? I find a big reason, you know, why they would get involved in Vima. I find out their favorite part. Okay, so understand, you know, based on their answer, based on, you know, what they say is their favorite part. If they say the money, talk about someone who's making a lot of money. If they say the time freedom, talk about someone who's created time freedom through this opportunity. If they say the products, you know, really go deep on the products. Tell them what your favorite product is. If they say the people, really talk about, you know, the people they've met, you know, and the culture we built, the family we have, and really how this opportunity, you know, your networking abilities are, you know, completely limitless. So find out what their favorite part is. You know, after you do that, the next step is to find out how interested they are. Find out how interested they are on a scale of 1 to 10. So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being not interested at all and 10 being ready to get started right now, where do you think you're at? Okay, it's as simple as that. If they say a 1, not interested at all, then no hard feelings, man, they'll talk to you soon. If they say a 10, ready to get started right now, simple phrase. Let's get your product purchased and your website set up. Let's get you started. Let's get your product purchased and your website set up. They're a 10, they're ready to get started right now. If their interest level is anywhere between a 2 and a 9, your job is to simply get them to a 10. How do you get them to a 10? By figuring out what's holding them back from getting started. There's only 4 things that can be holding them back from getting started. Number 1, they don't understand it. Number 2, they don't believe it. Number 3, they don't have the time. And number 4, they don't have the money. You can now say to them, you know, hey man, if you don't understand it, we can all agree that you don't know what you don't know. The key is to ask questions. There's an answer to every single question. You can take comfort in that fact, okay? If you don't ask questions, you're never gonna get any answers. So, you know, my biggest piece of advice is don't follow this blindly. Question it logically till you fully understand it. Make sure it's gonna be the right fit for you. Now, if you don't believe it, on the other hand, you know, in my opinion, there's 3 beliefs that you have to have, you know, in this, you know, business in order to be successful. You need belief in yourself, belief in the company, belief in the industry. If you lack belief in any of those 3 areas, you can't get started. If you lack belief in yourself, you're not going to be successful in life. If you lack belief in the company, this company is not the right fit for you. And if you lack belief in this industry, you're going to have to go back and get a job in corporate America. You know, no hard feelings. So, you know, you have to have belief, okay, in those 3 areas. If you lack belief in any of those areas, you know, you cannot get started. Okay, one of my biggest things is I like to tell people that you can take comfort in the fact that there's thousands of other young people all around the world who've already made this thing work. So it's not a matter of if it works, it's a matter of if it's going to work for you, or more importantly, if you're going to work for it. Okay, and get someone's belief level up, show them success stories, introduce them to your upline, introduce them to people who have made this thing work. Last 2 skepticisms, time and money, the 2 most, you know, reoccurring skepticisms. If someone says they don't have the time, we can all agree we have the exact same 24 hours in a day. It's all about how you spend your time. Okay, if you treat this thing like a hobby, you're gonna get paid like a hobby. You treat this like $1 million business, you can literally get paid $1 million. Okay, with this business, you can create time freedom. That's the key. People say they don't have any time. I say, how does that feel? Okay, Vemo's a way that you can go out and you can create time freedom. If you say that you're busy, okay, and you work 2 jobs already, you already go to school full time, but you still want to make more money, do you think you could really pick up another part-time job? Could you pick up another 20 hours a week? No, Vemo's the only thing that you can do that you can start part-time, okay, and create a full-time income on a part-time basis. And lastly, the money, okay? That's one of the biggest skepticisms people have. Okay, now with some of our new products, okay, $2 a can, Verve Remix, the money skepticism should be completely out the window. Okay, the fact is, guys, a lot of people, they spend money on Red Bull, Rockstar, Monster, 5-Hour Energy, Powerade, Starbucks, all these things. If we can transfer a few of our dollars from once a day towards once a month, we're not gonna spend more money. We're just going to transfer some of the existing dollars we already spend towards a different source instead, towards Vemo, towards Verve, once a month. And now we have the opportunity to run our own business with an unlimited earning cap with no overhead. Okay, so what were the keys, to this close? Finding out what their favorite part is, finding out how interested they were, and finding out what's holding them back from getting started right now. And after this whole process, the business might not be the right fit for somebody still, and that's fine. Okay, now you need to close them on being a customer. Hey man, if the business isn't the right fit for you, no hard feelings. I truly hope you do figure out what is the right fit for you. But I truly believe that you should at least be a customer of this product, because literally this is the best product that can ever pass you by. What I like to say is that you never see anybody on their deathbed wishing for more money. You only see people on their deathbed wishing for more time. And you can extend your time on this earth by giving your body what it needs. And Vemo is that perfect way to give yourself ultra premium products that can keep you around for a lot longer. Okay, one of my favorite analogies is, let's say it's your 16th birthday, you wake up and there's a brand new Mercedes-Benz in the driveway, big red bow on it. Your parents say, happy birthday, here's your brand new car, but here's the catch. Okay, you have this one car and you're only allowed to have this one car for the rest of your life. You're never ever allowed to get a new car. Okay, how would you treat that car? You're probably gonna treat that car really nice. You're gonna make sure there's air in the tires, you change the oil, okay, you make sure that it's clean, you're gonna make sure that you're filling up with premium gas, not unleaded gas. You're not gonna put crappy fuel into your brand new Mercedes-Benz, okay? So why do we put, crappy fuel into our body, considering that, if that's your only vehicle for the rest of your life and you're gonna put premium fuel in it, okay, our body right here, this is our only vehicle for the rest of our life, so why do we put crappy fuel in it, okay? We eat for convenience, we eat for taste, all these different things for price, okay? When we give our body the right fuel that it needs, it's going to run better, we're going to live longer. So pretty much, in my opinion, not drinking these products is literally like telling your body, screw you, because these are literally the best products that can possibly pass you by, okay? So guys, remember, okay? Ask someone what their favorite part is. Ask them how interested they are on a scale of 1 to 10. Find out what's holding them back from getting started. They don't understand it. They don't believe it. They don't have the time. They don't have the money. If the business isn't the right fit for them, push being a customer, okay? Just get product orders through the system, guys. With our new shift towards customer acquisition, I'm telling you right now, getting as many product orders as possible is going to take your business to the next level. Implement these steps on closing. Ask questions, okay? Ask questions, find out what people find valuable to them, and use that to show them, how Vemo can give them, what they want out of life. If you find out what people find valuable and you show them a way that Vemo can give it to them, they're gonna get started and they're gonna get really excited about what this opportunity can do for them. And with that, guys, that's closing. Stay tuned for the next portion of the training.